In the US, a lot of our 401ks, even our Social Security, it's all tied to our jobs. At a moment like right now, it does seem like it adds an extra layer of worry.
Yeah, and it's not just retirement, right? It's your healthcare. We, in general,
Yeah.
tie a lot of things to work in this country that other countries don't. And we don't have a lot of supports for people if and when they do lose their jobs, right? Our unemployment insurance system is not very generous.
So, in a moment like this of great uncertainty, are Americans worse off or do they have better reason to be worried than in other economically developed nations?
There's pros and cons here. If you lose your job in the United States, you have many fewer supports than you get in other countries. On the other hand, the US economy, even now, is generally, stronger, doing better than many other countries. It tends to have a much more resilient labor market. The United States is actually more resilient to energy shocks because we are such a big producer of
Energy
energy.
shocks being like high gas prices.
Yeah, disrupting the supply of energy, specifically oil coming out of the Middle East, tends to flow through to prices for people. But the US is much more shielded from that because of our role as such a big producer of energy than, for instance, Europe, right? A big energy shock is much more disruptive for economies in Europe than it is in the United States. So, on net, I would still rather be a worker in the
Hmm.
United States